Today, actually yesterday, whatever today is, the day yesterday absolutely changed my life. I'm inside Peter Crone's mastermind, and he said something that absolutely just shifted how I see life. And it was, you don't have a view of the world, you are your view of the world. And it just, it completely shattered my brain. Oh shit. Completely shattered my brain. I just spilled fresh pressed juice all over me. Honestly, it's not that big of a loss because I saved a lot of it, to be honest with you. It absolutely shifted my life. I'm like now willing to admit a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm actually no longer suicidal. I had to pretend to like not be suicidal because I had this like, well, fuck, I'm like helping people, but I feel suicidal, and like, what are they going to think about me if they find out that I'm suicidal, that it's not working on me? And I finally did some work on me, and I'm now okay saying a lot of things that I wasn't okay with saying before. And I feel like that's a pattern of you enlightening yourself, is you're now willing to release this stuff, and you release it through just saying it. And it's just like, okay, I'm willing to let that go now. Like, I'm no longer holding on to that. We're only afraid to admit things that we hold on to, right? Which is kind of funny. It's kind of symbolic that when you're okay with saying things, you know, it's like you're okay. It's like you've let it go, you know. I mean, this is just such a heavy one. But yeah, we don't have a view of the world. We are a view of the world. We are the view that we have of the world. And this just really blew my mind, because my whole life I feel like I've been like gaslit. You know, and I found women who are very much like my mother, and just completely denying my reality to the upteenth degree, and it made me feel so crazy. I cannot, like, just thinking about it just triggers a part of me that just really suffered, and I just couldn't tell what was real or not. And I almost feel like it's worse than schizophrenia. Like, it's like schizophrenics, it's like they can't tell what's real or not, and they're seeing visual things. I had schizophrenia of like perception. Like I couldn't tell what was real and what was not real, right? Like, I would just be in such a panic because I just had no trust in myself whatsoever. And you know, I just wasn't trusting anything I was saying or how I was feeling or what I was thinking. And it was so crazy because I wanted to, but I felt like I was going to be labeled as crazy if I said what I really wanted to say, if I showed people how I really felt. So I had to like just suppress. I got really good at suppressing for about 30 years now. Just turned 30. And that mastermind call yesterday, just, I mean, wow, it's still a lot for me to, it's just a lot. Like, I'm still like processing what he said yesterday, but we don't have a view of the world. We are the view of the world that we have. Wow. And it's crazy because then this chick hit me up, and it's so funny. Like, I'm seeing how crazy she is, and how lost in her reality she is, and how delusional she is. Like, all the things I was afraid of being, I'm seeing that that's all the women that I've been with in my life. They are that. And it's so funny. She hit me up. You know, I was just telling her a bunch of stuff, and I was like, wow, you're being dry. And she just went off. She just went off in her own fashion, like she has been. That's her pattern. She'll give criticism, but she can't take it. And I didn't get triggered, and it was so insane. It was so insane to me because it was like, wow, I'm seeing the Matrix. Like I'm seeing where I used to be triggered, because I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I not getting triggered right now? And I wasn't triggered at all, and I was just so aware of it. it was just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I'm not being triggered right now. And I'm like, am I about to get triggered? And I'm just like moving through it. And I'm like, hey, like, no, that's not what happened. Like, this is what happened. And she's like, no, this is all about you and blah, 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 and yada, yada. I'm like, look, I like that you care this much. You know, I really do. Let's have a conversation about it. Maybe later, because right now it seems like you're very triggered. And she's like, no, she's just saying all this crazy stuff, like insane stuff. And it's so funny because she ended this time the same way she tried to end last time, where she said all of this stuff last time that just, I was like, are you, like, am I going crazy? Because what you're saying is so not true that it makes me think I'm crazy. And then she did that again this time, where she was like, don't reach out again, and don't you ever and I'm like, is she crazy? Like, I didn't reach out to her at all. She reached out to me. And it's so funny because I'm so now okay with that. Like, I'm okay. And it's crazy how crazy this girl seems, because this is actually the girl I see the most amount of God in. And I actually had a conversation with her about that, where I was like, am I seeing the most amount of God in you because you have the most amount of God in you? Or am I seeing the most amount of God in you because I now am seeing the most amount of God in me, and you just happen to be the girl that I'm talking to right now? Like, if I brought all the girls back that I've ever talked to, would I see the same amount of God in them? I would assert so. I don't know, though. But it's just been, I mean, even just talking about this is really just overwhelming to my system, guys, because I feel so free. Where my biggest restraint was, I feel so free, and it's almost like nothing matters. Like I almost, like, I don't know, I just feel so at peace, and like just not, I'm in no rush to get anywhere. I'm in no rush to do anything. Everything's okay. You know, I've trained today. I'm going to, like, there's no, like, I'm burning clean fuel is what I would say with some of my buddies. I'm not burning, like, you know, non-renewable fuel. Like hate and shame and guilt and, you know, just, I'm not good enough, so let me go do this. It's just like, it was killing me. And it's just like, so that's two things. One, I'm not suicidal anymore, like actually this time. And then two, I am now talking to two girls, and I'm not talking to them anymore, those two girls specifically, because I'm just like, wow, like I don't know, and I'm not triggered by them anymore. I don't even know how to explain what I'm experiencing, because it's so insane. It's so beyond the reality that I was living in before, that this didn't even exist. I couldn't even imagine it. My imagination was so throttled and so limited and so governed by the perception of my old reality that I couldn't even perceive this reality that I live in. And I think that's why it's so like overwhelming and blissful, but also overwhelming, because I'm just like, I feel great, but then that makes me think, what else am I not seeing right now? Like what, like if I was here and now I'm here, and when I was here, I couldn't see here, but I'm now here, it's just like, what else am I not seeing? And it's just like, I'm going to try not to get too wrapped up into that, and just, you know, sit in this okayness that I'm in right now, because I've never felt this amount of okayness in my life. This is actually, and that's why I kind of wanted to commit suicide, was because I never felt okay. Like, there was this very small portion in blips, because it's all like super blurry, but where I was like, man, I used to be okay, and I can't remember it. So I don't have like a reference point. And now it's like, oh, this is what it was like before I went through what I went through and started telling myself all these stories. And it's just like, and this just desire to just not live anymore just went away. And it was just like, wow. Oh. And I get it now. I get why people want to make the money and they want the girls, and because I did the same thing, and I was like, oh, this is going to make me feel okay. And it made it worse, because it was like, I'm more not okay now, because the thing that I thought was going to make me okay is not making me okay. And now I'm becoming even more and more hopeless, because it's like, what can save me if the one thing that I thought could save me I got, and it didn't save me? And, you know, so yeah, I don't know, yesterday was absolutely life-changing. You don't have a view of the world, you are the view of the world that you have. And that goes back to the whole theory of experiential reality that I'm building, which is, change is not a function of time, it's a function of perception. And this is why people can get stuck, is because they've been in a certain perception for a certain period of time. And it's so funny, because in the program I'm in, it's just like, well, time isn't, if time created change, then taking more time would help you, but you're on this call and you've waited to do something for 2 years. So if you thought, because this is like an objection people will give you, like, I need to think about it, I need more time. It's like, well, you don't need more time, because if we're going off of that basis, off of that concept, right? You taking 2 years, you wouldn't be on this call then, because the amount of the amount of time you're asking for to make the change that you want to, it would have occurred in the time you took before you hopped on this call. So can we both agree that time is not what you need, right? So it's, wow, this is super, I don't know what's happening, guys. Like, I'm in a different realm right now that I didn't know existed. And it's just like, whoa, like life is starting to become really good. Like, really good. You could take all the money away from me. You could take everything from me. Whatever people would value as like a good life, as like to what they need to have a quality, you could take it all away from me, because I have the perception now. I have the view of the world that I have now. And it's just like, that is me. And then that helped me realize, like, going back in time, like, all of these girls, all of these people, right? If you've ever been bullied or made fun of, or it's just like, people don't have a view of the world. They are the view of the world that they have. So that just made me go, oh, that's not about me. That's about them. That's about them. This girl calling me, because it's so funny. All of the girls I've ever dated, not all of them, but they're all like, oh, you're narcissistic. You're gaslighting me. And I'm like, I don't even know what those terms mean. What are you talking about? And it's just like, no, they're narcissistic. They're gaslighting. And it's just like, whoa, like this is just blowing my mind. So it's, yeah. And then Peter said another thing. I think he said words are descriptive, not creative. Or he said it the other way around. Words are creative, not descriptive. So they're creating, and I'm just like, oh, I can't get through to this girl at all, because she's seeing, like, she said something. I said, oh, you're being dry right now. She went off, just absolutely off. Are you fucking bipolar, you fucking asshole? I'm at the gym on the fucking Stairmaster. Fucking, what else she say? Oh, you know what that just made? That just made my pussy dry, you fucking asshole. There, is that enough of a good response for you? And I'm like, yo, are you okay? Like, bro, you're tripping right now. She's like, no, you're not okay, and just went off. And I was like, hey, let's just talk about this later. Like, I clearly triggered you. I touched a soft spot. We'll just talk about this later and we'll work through it. I actually wanted to call her and be like, hey, like, I love that this is happening right now. This is great. Like, let's move through this. You know what I'm saying? Let's work through this together. Because I'm on this game. Like, I'm playing this game. Like, I'm aware of the rules. I might be more than you are. So let me help you get through this. This would be super dope for you to evolve as well. And she just kept going off and off and off and off and off and saying all this crazy shit. And I'm just like, I almost like froze in time, because I wasn't triggered. Like, there was nothing I was experiencing. And I was just like, oh my God, I see the illusion. She can't see what I'm saying right now. She can't perceive she can't hear me. Hello? Hey, are you there? Hello? Can you hear me? And she's just coming at me, and I'm just like stepping out of the way and like looking at her from the side. And I'm just like, holy fuck, this has nothing to do with me. Oh my God. And it's just like, I wasn't triggered by it anymore. I realized what was going on. And she just wanted to she said some crazy shit, like she blocked me. I tried calling her. And I laughed, because like, wow, she blocked me. Oh, she said, this is a level of delusion I never want to meet in real life. And I'm like, the irony in that comment. You never want to meet it, you are it. What do you mean you never want to meet it? You are it, and you are meeting it in me. Because I am not me, I am you. And you are meeting you. You are meeting the delusion in you. And you're getting mad at it. And I'm just like, holy fuck, what is going on? Like, I'm like seeing the Matrix, and she just can't see it. She can't see what I'm trying to help her. So I was like, okay, not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. Like, hopefully you get it one day, but I'm going to keep going, And God, I miss that girl. You know, I love that girl a ton, like a lot. And, you know, hopefully she changes one day. Hopefully she becomes aware and she reaches back out. And then, because I truly feel like I have a connection with this girl. But regardless, if it doesn't happen, that's okay. You know, I'm sure there's going to be plenty of women now, especially after this change. Because like the amount of women I got from that was just like a lot. And now it's like the amount of women I could get is just like healthy women, you know? And it's so funny, I don't even want women now as much as I needed women before, you know, because I just wasn't okay with me. And now it's like, dude, I could go the rest of my life without a woman and I'll be more than okay. Like, I'll be so fucking happy. And it's so, like, even me saying that is so trippy because it's so true. And I'm just like, huh, like, wow. But yeah, yesterday was an absolutely monumental moment in my life. That was probably the biggest moment in my life ever so far. And it's just like, I have to thank it all to Peter Crone. Like, he has absolutely changed my life. And I'm now experiencing the freedom that I have been able to deliver to my clients. And I felt like such a fraud because I was like, man, I don't feel as free as they are. Like, they're sounding so free. Like, what the, like, and I was like getting jealous almost. And I was just like, fuck, like, but then like I needed to do it to feel good enough. But then even when I did it, I didn't feel good enough. And now I'm not working with them and I'm back in sales and I'm bringing myself, I feel more than good enough. And it's just like, what is what is going on? I don't know what's happening. Guys, like, this is so unreal. I absolutely want to dedicate my life to this. And I can't wait to see where I'm at in the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Yeah, I want everyone to experience what I'm experiencing right now. Because it's like, you don't have to kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, whew, like it's such a relief to not want to kill yourself anymore because you're like trying to run away from it by doing things. And then it just becomes like so numb. Like, it's such a state of disassociation for so long where you're just like, I can't feel, but I can feel, but I can't feel. And I'm feeling from the not feeling. Like, I can feel the not feeling and that feeling sucks. And I just want to like blow my brains out into oblivion. Like, and just even talking about that was such a relief. Like, it was just like, oh my God. Like, it would just feel so good. Like when you eat a good meal or when you have sex, that's how I felt, like just imagining blowing my brains out. Like, just in slow-mo, my head like exploding. It's just like, oh, such a relief. Oh my God. Like, it was just such a fucking relief, you know? And I just wanted to do it, and I just held out for so long because I felt that way since I was a little kid. And it just got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Man, it's just been such a release yesterday. Like, guys, I cannot explain to you how much of a release I'm experiencing. So I know this video is a lot less for you guys. This video is a lot more about me because I just wanted to kind of like update you guys. But yesterday was absolutely pivotal in my life. I cannot even describe how, like, the magnitude and how monumental yesterday was. So thank you, Peter Crone. I absolutely love you, dude. And I hope you can pass the torch off to me one day. I'm not gonna wait for it though. I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go keep following in your footsteps and because a part of me is like, let me go ask him and let's do this officially. And it's like, no. Like, I'm just gonna keep paying attention to him, keep watching him, keep learning him, and I'm gonna go create my own wave. You know what I'm saying? And he'll probably notice it. But yeah, wow. Whew, guys, I'm just so, I can't even speak. Like, it's like such a release in my head right now. It's so insane. And now I'm just seeing it in reality. It just instantaneously. Like, it's just like, whoo, yeah. How do I do that for others? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, yesterday was monumental. Thank you, Peter Crone. You have absolutely saved my life. Wow.